Hello and welcome to the mobile mortgage app. If you're watching this video, you're most likely a realtor who was shared the app by a loan officer of the mortgage company. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to take you through the app and some of the dashboard settings to show you exactly what features you have. First off, let's talk about signing in. Once the loan officer has shared the app with you, you will get a link to install the mobile app on your cell phone. What you're going to do is you're going to install the app, and then you're going to see you have two options. One is a sign-in option and one is a get started option. The sign-in option is when you already have a password. So if you're a brand new user to the app, this is actually not the option you want. Getting started as a brand new realtor, you're going to use the get started feature. So go ahead and click on the get started feature on the phone. Next, it's going to be asked to verify your email. So what you're going to want to do is put in the same email address that the loan officer set you up with. If you use a different email address, it'll actually take you in as a borrower rather than a realtor partner. But if you use the same email address, just go ahead and type it in here and hit connect. On the next page, it's going to try to verify who you are. You're going to have the option to verify either by text or by email. Just go ahead and select which option you want to verify by and hit send code. It's going to go ahead and send that code right away. And you're going to have about 10 minutes to go ahead and put in that verification code. If you can't do it within the 10 minutes, you just need to resend yourself a new code. But once you've gone ahead and successfully put in the verification code that was sent you, you're off to the next step. In that next step, it's going to ask you to confirm the name that the loan officer set up for you. You can, of course, use the name and just go ahead and say next, or you can make any variations if you want to add something like a middle initial or junior or whatever you need to do. But once you have it looking exactly the way you want to do it, do hit the next button at the bottom of the screen. On the next screen, it's going to ask you to verify your mobile number. And again, you can use the exact same mobile number that the loan officer put in for you, or you can go ahead and make any variations or change it to a completely different number. Once the number looks the way you want it to, hit use this number. Then from there, you're probably going to get, if it's a brand new installation, a pop-up notification letting you know that the app wants to be able to go ahead and send updates to you from time to time. Go ahead and say allow. This is going to allow you to receive any notifications that the loan officer has about the loan, or if the borrower's done things like upload a document, you'll also be notified. From here, you'll get to the Let's Get Started page. All you have to do is hit create a password and put in your password and you'll be off and running. Our password requirements are such that you have to put in at least 9 characters in length, at least 1 capital letter, 1 lowercase letter, and 1 number. Characters are welcome, but not required. Go ahead and type and retype the new password and hit save. All right, and now we are logged into the mobile app. Now that you have your credentials all set up, you can also go to the online dashboard. Your loan officer can supply you that URL if you need help. And you can go ahead and put in the same email address and password to get into the online dashboard as you did onto the mobile app. Let's go ahead and talk about some of the mobile app features first. First off, on the info page, you're going to see the co-branding of the app. We call it co-branding because it's branded to have both your information and the loan officer who set you up. You'll be able to see your picture, your contact information, your logo, as well as that of the loan officers. You'll also have web links down below that are right alongside the loan officer. So if you have anything such as a Zillow page that the loan officer has set up for you, borrowers can just go ahead and tap on that link and go to your custom pages. We'll show you in a little bit how those can be updated by you as well. Next are things at the bottom, such as the calculator, where you or the borrower can go ahead and run calculation scenarios. The document scanner, where again, you or the borrowers can scan documents. And then the next button that you'll see as a realtor is the contacts button. If we tap on the contacts button, you'll see the contact information of the loan officer who shared the app with you. And you can go ahead and see all the different ways you can contact your loan officer, or you can also see that down at the bottom, you can export that loan officer's contact information directly into your phone. Next, you'll be able to see all the app users that you and the loan officer have in common. App users are simply people who have downloaded the app and put in their email address, name, and phone number, thus creating a user in our system. Like the loan officer, you can go ahead and click on any of these borrowers, prospective clients, whatever you want to call them, and again, you can contact them any way that we have the information for. And you can also export them by hitting the same export button at the bottom of the screen. Next is we have the Loans tab. Loans are not quite the same as app users. App users, again, are people who've just downloaded the app and put in their information. A loan, however, is when the borrower has actually started the loan with the loan officer and has the information in progress. If we tap on one of the loans, we can see that we have a few options. One is we can see all the loan details, including the loan amount, the program. We can also see the little abbreviations of the different milestones that they're on. If we tap on this top section, we can tap on the current milestone and see all the milestones in the whole progress from first to last. We can see check marks if the milestone has been completed, a circle if that's the milestone we're on, and the milestones that are still yet to come, along with a brief description of what it means to be on each milestone. Coming back to the main loan page for the borrower, we can also shortcut over to the borrower's contact information, and we can tap and see the list of requested documents. Now, you'll never be able to see a full resolution document on the phone itself. However, what you will be able to do is you'll be able to see the list of documents that the loan officer has requested, and you'll be able to see whether or not the borrower has already submitted that document. Once they submit the document, you'll see a little checkbox to the left, and the name of the document will change font. You'll also see that to the right, there are going to be symbols that will help you to scan documents right there for your borrowers. If you're using an iPhone, there'll be little plus signs. If you're on an Android phone, there'll be little camera icons. Either way, if you are physically with a borrower and you need to help them scan documents, you can just bust out your phone and you can scan documents right alongside them. So let's cut over and talk about the online dashboard. Let's start with the servicers page. On the servicers page, you can go ahead and see the preview of the co-branded app. You'll also see that on the left-hand side, there's going to be a link that says Edit Profile. This is where you can come in and edit all the information about yourself that you need. You can edit your contact information, license information, picture, logo. You can put in a bio about yourself. You can add web links or edit the web links that the loan officers put in. You can even put in social links. Anything about yourself that you need to customize, you can go ahead and do. Next, if we go to the app users page or to the loan page, you'll be able to see the same kind of details you saw in the mobile app. None of this is editable by you, but you can see the information about the borrowers and their loan status. Finally, if we go to the Share App page, you're going to notice that you're going to have a dedicated URL just for you. Now, you can tell people to go to the App Store and download the mobile mortgage app. But if they do it that way, then you are not going to be added to that borrower's contact information right at that point. You'll have to have the loan officer do that for you. That's why having the share link is so important. If you give someone the share link and they download the app, this link will help them not only to get the app from the App Store to download, but it'll also automatically associate you with that borrower. So right away, as soon as they install the app, you'll be able to see it. And as they start their loan and the loan progresses, you'll be kept informed every step of the way. And that's about everything we had to show for you today. Should you have any questions, go ahead and contact the loan officer who set you up with the co-branded app. They will be more than happy to answer any questions you have.